make some sourdough bread today. I already mixed up the bread, got everything going, been in the refrigerator overnight. Sprinkle a little bit of cornmeal on here, keep the bread from sticking. I'll take the bread, it's in this baton, I'll lay it out of the cornmeal. I got 2 loaves. I get both of them. It's going to get hot. A little more cornmeal here. You got to put this cornmeal on there because if you don't, the bread's going to stick to the bottom of the pot. Okay, so we got this extra flour on here. We want to take that off. Then we're going to score it. Simply with this razor blade, I'm going to score it pretty deep. And then we're going to start doing the Bob Ross number here. We're going to make some little trees on here. Score it like that. And you'll see when this comes out, it'll look pretty nice. I enjoyed growing up as a kid looking at all the Mexican pastries. They used to have these beautiful designs in them. I could never figure out how they did that. But after time, I finally learned the techniques of some of these things. Not really. I'm not really an artist at this, but you know, you do pick up a few things. So it's going to look like a leaf when it gets done. On this one over here, we're going to do a more traditional. That's probably enough for this one. And we'll see how it goes. What this does is it relieves a lot of the pressure in here. Let's just make a couple more. To allow the bread to expand. Okay, so those are ready. So now we just need to open up the oven, pull the pots out, and stick the bread in. We're also going to have to put some cornmeal in the pots, just a handful. So here they get pots. They've been sitting in here getting hot. Hot oven. You don't want to monkey with it. So let's take this one off, and you can see when I throw the cornmeal in here, it's going to start smoking. The cornmeal's going to start cooking. So let's grab this one. Gotta be very careful. It's hot. You don't want to burn yourself. And then you gotta put the lid back on. And then the magic's gonna start. Do the same thing with this one. Pull it off. Throw in some cornmeal. Grab this loaf. Put it in. Ready to go to work. And that is it for now. We'll see you in about an hour. Okay, so we just popped the bread out of the oven, and here's what it looks like. So remember, we took those little rounds of dough about less than an hour ago, put them in the oven. About halfway through the bake, I took the lids off the pots so that they could finish rising and get bigger. But as you can see, they came out marvelous, and you can see that little design. Let me pull them out of the oven and get them out of the pots, so you can see the designs a little better. Okay, so we zoom in here, and you can see the design of that leaf, and that repeats itself on the different corners of the bread. Overall, pretty nice looking loaf. You can always tell when they're done if you tap them on the back, on the bottom, and they sound hollow, then they'll be good. All right, thanks for watching.